Terrence White, Executive Director and CEO of Community Action Greater Indianapolis. So I've been with Community Action for about 15 years now in various roles, stemming from financial leadership to my current role. And over the course of a year, I've seen the agency transition its program delivery. We've gone from an agency that provided Band-Aid type programming to programming that with the primary focus of case management and personal development. As a community action agency, we're required by statute to execute community needs assessments at least every 3 years. And so a direct result of that, all of our programs and service delivery is based upon the needs of the community. Out of all 12 of our major programs and services, every single one of them tie back directly to our community needs assessment.
My name is Sheila Gomez. I am the community manager here at the Weekend Program. The Weekend Program is a program that we mentor to men of different ages. And what we do, we give them the resources, the tools, we give them whatever they need in order to re-enter into society and give them the chance to re-enter into those who's been incarcerated, those who are just coming home. We are kind of an outlet. We allow them to explore their gifts, skills, and talents, whatever that may be. We give them the opportunity to do that. We give them a safe place. And besides that, we give them MRT training. We have one of our facilitators come in and they go over it and they just thoroughly enjoy it. But the biggest impact is just sitting down and talking one-on-one. That's the biggest impact, which is whether it be with anyone in the office, one of myself, one of our staff members, a recovery coach. That's the biggest impact, when they give them that security, that gives them the trust that they need in order to just come to anyone and just talk about it.
My name is Rico Smith, and I'm a community navigator for the Weekend Program here at Community Action. So before I came to the program, I didn't have an HSE. I didn't have a job at the time. I was just from job to job. I was just seeking better opportunity, and I was just kind of just now getting into programs, like as far as community programs. They had resources. I was hoping that they could help me get my high school equivalency and my CDLs, and it was getting challenging during the high school equivalency, and I was just feeling like that was gonna hold me back in a timely manner that I was trying to do everything. I just felt like I wasn't moving fast enough, but it all came together. I had a lot of personal life coaching for one. They was on me tough during HSE, and then they actually supported me when I went to go get my CDLs, and when I failed the state test, they brought me back in, and they just helped me with my mental and just kept me motivated, and then eventually employed me with a job here. So it was like, it was the top support, the most support that I could get at the time. When I started bringing other guys into this place and referring them here and actually helping get them resources, and they telling me the outcomes of what I helped them put them towards and stuff, and just seeing growth in other guys that I brought around here was like a turning point, and let me know that I'm actually helping affect people and do something in the community. Sometimes people can come and you can see a person doing something erratic or something like that, and just instead of just shooting them down like they being crazy, I learned to look deeper within and see actually how to read people, see what's wrong with people, see what's going on, if a person feeling good, if they're not, or just learning how to deal with people better. And I finally got my CDLs too now, by the way. Just got that a couple weeks ago. So.
Natalie Perry, Housing Choice Voucher Program Director and Client Services Director. When you think about the Housing Choice Voucher Program as well as the Client Service Program, there are two distinctive differences. The Housing Choice Voucher Program is an eligibility based. You will have to go online to apply, and once you go online to apply, there is a significant amount of wait time. It can exceed up to 24 months and is based off of preference, date, and time. When you think of client services, those eligibility criteria are you make an appointment, you meet with a case manager, and she bases off your eligibility status so you can, what services that you're searching for. We have significant amount of different services that you could look at, and that will be case management, housing search, energy assistance, as well as other services that they're looking for, help with resume writing. And we do a lot of those outsourcing so we can bridge the gap with partnerships. So when you think about the Housing Choice Voucher and where CAGI started off with 267 vouchers over the course of, I would say, 10 plus years. Once I started in 2022, we expanded that voucher increase, and today we have actually 574 vouchers that we have to our program. So that was a significant increase. What it looks like for CAGI waiting list, we have over 15,000 sitting on the waiting list against both counties. And we went from having maybe 5 homes to over having 45 homes. That is within all 4 counties. My most significant proud is that we increased the voucher size. We allow families to be able to live out in the counties and not have to feel that they're worrying about if their roof is still secure. Those relationship with the landlord has been very promising. Client services side as well, we have went from having the rapid rehousing program to the homeless prevention, where we're able to keep families in their homes. We did 3 baby showers within Hendricks, Boone, and Marion County, and which was the fondest was when we gave away over almost 300 boxes of Pampers to within Marion County.
My name is Sharon Smith Armour, and the work that I had done at my house is that they totally demoed my kitchen and insulated and drywalled it because I had plaster, and the plaster still started falling. So they fixed that. They put a new roof on. They did a new hot water tank, and modernized more my furnace. They also did the electrical wiring and added more outlets. And they also added another circuit to run to, I didn't have a light. I filled out an application, and the director, Mr. White, is the one that told me about it. And so I filled out the application and applied for assistance. And the weatherization also came out. They did a lot more than I expected. And I was very pleased. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you, Community Action.
Shalita Purnell, Director of the Community Action Foster Grandparent Program. This is the 60th year anniversary of the Foster Grandparent Program here at Community Action. One of the first programs that Community Action had, and the only one that has lasted throughout the time the Community Action has been around. So we're celebrating 60 years with Community Action. The program was designed for seniors as an intergenerational program to work with youth in the community at schools, daycare, shelters, hospitals, and mentor and tutor those children to help them in becoming productive citizens. As far as what could be done to enhance and move the program along more, it's more funding from private donors, from other donors, to actually help us to expand our program where we are allowed to have more seniors than what we currently have.
Please keep funding the program because it's very, very helpful, and it's a long outreach.
For the donors who are watching and understanding our mission and our goal to help and serve and help eradicate the poverty within the community, we have to have the funding to establish for both client services as well as Housing Choice Voucher.
The impact of the support is tremendous because sometimes you don't get a first-person view of what you've actually done to help change a person's life, but you know you're doing something to help make an impact.
On behalf of CAGI, again, want to say we thank our partners.
On behalf of CAGI, we thank our partners.
I want to express my humble gratitude. Thank you for your partnership.
On behalf of KG, thank you, and to the partners too.
On behalf of KG, thank you to all of our donors, near and far.
On behalf of KG, thank you for your partnership.